Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you for watching. Today I will be making some brilliant DIYs using these Dollar Tree photo frames. Starting with my first project, I'm going to use two of the photo frames, remove the back, and after removing the back, I am going to remove the glass and the paper. I'm going to set this to the side. I will not be using these anymore. I am going to use the back though, but I am removing the little stand it has. Now I found these in black and the neutral wood color, but I decided to go with the black, so like that I don't have to paint these, but you can totally grab the other ones and paint them the color you like. I will be making these frames into sconces. So for the planters, I'm using these little succulent planters that I got from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to start by removing the succulent, and I'm going to paint the white one black because I had a white and a black, but I needed two black. For this, I'm using the Waverly chalk paint in the color ink. I will be painting only three sides, the bottom and the inside of the planter. Well, not the inside, but like the top part. As you can see, this gave it like a matte finish, and the other planter is glossy. So I am going to go over it with the black paint so it can look matte. I didn't want to use the succulent, so I am going to use this eucalyptus pick that I got from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to cut several stems and then just add them to my little planter. When I removed the succulent, I did remove a lot of the foam, so I'm going to just paint it so you can't see the white. Now I'm going to add the little stems, and look how cute these are. Now you can just simply leave them like that and glue them to the frames, or you can add some more like I am. I am going to add some jute twine around the little planter and add a bow, which I will be making with the jute twine. Now that I have my little planters, I'm going to glue them inside that square. Now I am only using hot glue because these are not heavy at all. But if you add something else besides these small little planters, I do recommend you using a heavier duty glue. And that is it. Look how beautiful these sconces turned out.
Myself that maybe he ain't worth it. Too bad I hate advice, 'cause out of sight and out of mind is perfect. It's so hard to decide. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I'm just a treat. Well, the taste is better.
For my next project, I'm using three of the frames. So I'm going to start by removing the back. Now for this project, I'm not using the back at all. So I'm going to remove everything, including the little hooks that these frames have. The next thing I will be doing is gluing these together, but I'm only gluing like maybe this much of each frame to each other. Hopefully that made sense, but I am going to go like sideways. For this, I do recommend you using a strong glue. I'm only using hot glue for video purpose only because I am reusing some of these frames to show you more things that you can make out of these. Once this was dry, I flipped it around because I was gonna add some hooks on these little parts right here, but I ended up not because I thought that I can use this right here as hook hanger thingies, so I decided to just leave it like that. But that is it. Look how beautiful this turned out. Now you can use this vertical or horizontal. For my next project, I'm going to use 4 of the frames, and I'm going to start by removing the back, or actually not the back, but the little back stand only. Once I am done doing that, I'm going to take the back off and just switch the glass with the paper on the other side. I'm going to do that to all 4 of the frames. And this is how they look. Now I'm going to add the word home, and to do that I was going to use the Family Dollar stickers, but look how small they look, so I decided not to use them. I also tried the Dollar Tree ones, but they were still small, so instead I will be using these other ones I already had. I think these are from, I'm not sure if from Michael's or Hobby Lobby, either one. And I do remember they were very inexpensive. They were on clearance. As you can see, they are gold, or not gold, more like a rose gold. But I like getting stickers because you can always use them as stencils. For instance, I'm going to be using these as stencils instead. Now I'm only doing the H, the M, and the E. For the O, I will be using something else. I'm going to fill that in with some black paint. So for the O, there's different things you can add. You can add a little wreath. I'm using this succulent that I removed from one of the little planters. You can also use like a little actual planter that I did in my first project, and then you can just switch around the flowers throughout the seasons. But that is it. Look how beautiful this home sign turned out using these frames. Once again, you can use this vertical or horizontal. My next project is absolutely my favorite one. Now for this one, I'm only using 6, but you can make this smaller by using 4, or you can make this bigger by just adding more frames. It's totally up to you. Now the first thing you want to do with this is remove the back, including the little hooks on the back. Then you're just going to start gluing these together to make a big window. I am only using hot glue for this because I am reusing these frames to make other things, but I do recommend you using a heavier duty glue or just add popsicle sticks on the back for extra support. After you're done gluing all the frames together, that is it. You can use this either vertical or horizontal. I am using a small little wreath that I got from Target. This is the $5 one, but if you do make this bigger, you can always use like the bigger ones or make your own wreath for this. But that is it. Look how beautiful this turned out. And that is it for today. I really hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comment section which one was your favorite, because I would love to know. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, bye.